But here's what I realized. In a few hours, all of us will leave Camp Randall with the exact same mission: to make the most of whatever talents we were born with, whatever gifts God's given us. Because if you're earning a degree from UW-Madison, the question isn't whether you have something to offer to the world. You definitely have something to offer to the world. The question is how and whether you'll do it. There's something my dad used to always taught me. He used to always teach me, I should say. I remember playing t-ball as a kid, and not to brag, but I was a really good t-ball player. I mean, I'm talking about really good. I crushed t-ball. So even though I was just 3 or 4 years old, I remember thinking, I could be something special one day. My dad thought I might be getting ahead of myself, so he'd set me straight and he'd say, "Son, potential just means you haven't done it yet. Potential just means you haven't done it yet." Already in my career, I've seen that lots of people have potential, but not everyone does it. And I've learned that the difference isn't the way people handle themselves when things go well. It's when you land the job you want, or you go to the school you want, or you achieve something maybe a little bit earlier than you expected. Go ahead and celebrate it. Be happy. Enjoy it. But remember that the moments when life tells you yes aren't the ones that define you. The moments that really matter are the moments when life tells you no. That's what I want to focus on today. What do you do when life tells you no? You may be surprised to hear this, but life has told me no lots of times in my career. In 2007, I went to college at NC State because I wanted to play baseball and football. Most of all, I wanted to play, quarterback in the National Football League. Fast forward to 2008, my first eligible year on the football team, and I'm fighting against 4 other guys for the starting job. In training camp, there's a red jersey that they put on quarterbacks. Nah, not this guy. They don't give me one of those. I'm doing everything. I'm catching punts, catching routes. I'm getting hit. I know I can play quarterback. I just need the chance. About 2 weeks before our first game, my coach calls me into his office and tells me I'm not getting that chance. Excuse my country voice here, but he says, "Son, I'm switching your position. I'm moving you to safety." He's not asking me, he's telling me. I could have just gone along with it. Maybe I should have just gone along with it. But for whatever reason, I wasn't ready to take no for an answer. I prayed about it. I talked to my mom. I talked to my brother. I would have talked to my dad, but he was on his deathbed at the time. And after a few days, I just came to this peace. Now, this is the part of the speech where I'm supposed to tell you to believe in yourself. But those days of praying and all that wasn't about believing in myself. They were about knowing myself. Let me put it this way. I love singing. Michael Jackson, I'm Michael Jackson. I'm Michael Jackson's Tito. I'm Janet Jackson's long-lost brother. My moonwalk cuts the rug. Dancing machine, smooth criminal, this guy. But no matter how badly I want to be a pop star, it would not matter how much self-confidence I had or have, or how many hours I spent in the studio. Trust me on this. I cannot sing. So the question I asked when life told me no was, what am I capable of? Am I capable of doing what I want to do? I had really had to think about it. And when it came to playing quarterback, the answer was yes. I knew I could throw a football and move really well. I knew I had the focus. I knew I had the ability to succeed. I just needed a chance. Once I knew what I was capable of, I didn't feel afraid to let everyone else know it too. So a few days after our first meeting, I walked back into my coach's office, chest big, feeling good. I'm 18, 19 years old at the time, and I said, "Coach, I'm going to be your starting quarterback. I'm going to be first team freshman All-American. I'm going to be first team All-ACC. I'm going to play in the National Football League for a long time. I'm going to win multiple Super Bowls. I'm going to be a Hall of Fame quarterback. What do you think?" He looked at me like I was crazy, scratching his head. But 3 days later, he named me his starting quarterback. So here's my first charge to the graduates. When life tells you no, ask yourself honestly, what am I capable of? And once you know the answer, don't be afraid to let everyone else know it too.